Glow has been a real underperformer for us. So we're going to take some losses in it in order to replace in barbell for higher quality names. So we have 8 and 8 in Glows. We're going to sell 6 and 6 to still keep 2 on just in case it comes back. We don't know if it's going to come back. So 6,000, okay, at a market order. Place. That's GLO. Now we're going to do GLQ, which is its sister fund. GLQ sells 6. So 6,000. If it comes all the way back 100%, then the 2,000 that we're down, we'll make that back and we'll break even. Plus the dividends that we're collecting on it make us break even anyway. I just don't like the performance of it in 2023 to start the market. The market's been strong and it's been barely moving. So we took a $4,500 loss. We'll get that back in taxes. And then we'll add to the C's here. We'll add, let's say, 2,000 to the C's here. We sold 12, so let's get the NASDAQ back caught up with our S&P position. Buy, place. So we sold 12. Now we have to put 10K to work. So we put 2 in the C's just then. And what else do we have? Where else can we put this? 2 in the C's. We can't lose that yield. We had a 15% yield. Let's look into raw. It's real estate. Has a 13.6% dividend. I'll put 1,000 in. I'll sprinkle 1,000 in there. Remember, we have to replace this lost yield. We can't just lose. It's not about taking the losses in Glow. It's about losing the income that they provided. So we put back 3. Now, where to do the other? We did 3, and now we have to do another round. So where else can we find high yield? Okay, USA only up 3.5%. It pays quarterly. I don't like how it's not a monthly payer. And I already missed the dividend date, 1/19, so I don't want to be in this one. It is cheap, but I have to replace that lost yield from Glow. Where can I do it at? I have to wait till the market either falls more and we get more of an opportunity, or there is IEP, it's Car Icon Fund. It has a 15% dividend, but it's quarterly. And I like the idea of monthly payments, not quarterly payments. We have puts on IEP instead of controlling the actual stock. See, 14.8% dividend. We missed the X date as well, 11/17. So we could have put all of our money in this before the X date and really cleaned up, but we sold puts instead. And we made the money indirectly. So we're not unhappy with the way we're playing at Carl Icahn. Riv, let's see. I mean, can we look into Riv? What's its dividend yield? It's 15%. It's a 4-star fund. You know, it's at the lows. Maybe we can do something with Riv. So we did 2, 3. Maybe we can do 3K. Riv. I don't ever like to add too much at one time to anything. You nibble in pieces. Okay. So that's half of where we were. Now we have to put 6K more to work. 6K. where can we put that 6K and still replace our income, our lost income? Plus, we sold the glows, and that's tech. So we have to also find a way to replace tech. So we're still outperforming the market on a down day. That's great compared to the indexes up top, as you can see. I hate to not replace the lost yield immediately from the glows. And you want to buy things on dips, and the market has not dipped enough. How about the Russell? Can we look into this Russell index? It's a growth index. It's kind of like the glow funds, 13% yield. We'll buy 2,000. Well, what has the Russell itself been doing? Let's make sure that this is in line with. Let's make sure this fund, RYLD, is in line with the overall index. See, this has had a huge run, the overall index, from 170 to 190. I wouldn't say huge, but it's had a nice run, 170 to 190. Now, what's RYLD been up in that time period? 170 to 190. So let's see. Where's the lows for RYLD? 1825 to 1924. 18.25 to 19 point, let's just say 25. It's about 5%. Okay, buy cover call index Russell place. It's in line with the Russell from 18 to 19. I just saw 170, 190. Plus it has a dividend. Pretty much replaced all of our lost income from the glow funds. We took a tax hit, and we'll get that $3,000 back in taxes by the end of the year. We've replaced our income. We've spread our money into more reliable funds. So if you go by the Bible themes of our past videos, we've cleared out some of the weeds in the field, and we've replaced some of the seed into the good crops. And that would be the C's and RIV. These are both 4-star funds. We added, I think, a modest amount to raw, which is estate, which is cheap, and then Russell, which this is the growth index. It's performing in line with the index, and it should replace the theme of glows, because glows were growth. Some people are wondering if the fund will ever come back because the dividend is so high. They need to do a major dividend cut. So I'm just getting rid of that now and going into these higher quality names. So selling the lower quality names, upgrading to the higher quality names, but keeping our income the same in the process. I hope you like this video. We're outperforming the market, up 21%. And let's just check our dividends, make sure that they are the same as before we came in, and they are about the same. So that's all we can ask for. We're getting paid these monthly dividends. Our performance is beating the market on a yearly basis and on a daily basis. 0.2 as the market is down 0.3, and NASDAQ 0.7 as you see above. So anyway, this is how we took the loss in the glow funds, a lower quality fund, upgraded to higher quality funds, took the tax loss gain in the meantime. We'll get that back during tax season. And then all of our hedges are working. That was in the prior video. Yang up now. On the Fed report this week, today and tomorrow, there should be opportunities to buy, and we have some dry powder now ready. Stay tuned for updates. Thank you.